This makes sense to me because I'm a dad, have a daughter, and I would probably react the same way. Man kills daughter's boyfriend because he, I guess, coerced her into the sex trafficking industry.
He pimped his daughter, bro. He pimped his daughter.
What's the
This,
problem
this
here?
it is
What's the
what it is.
problem? What's the problem here?
This is it's a simple case of too much or well deserved. That's all it is. When I saw this, you're a parent. You know what I mean? I don't think you need to be a parent to be emotionally attached to this story because it's a pretty riveting story no matter what side you're on. But too far or just right? You know what I mean? That's the question that I'm asking right now. Let me
I,
give you the story. So let me give you the gist of it, right? So this man finds out that his daughter is being pimped by her boyfriend. His boyfriend is 19, daughter's underage. He finds this out. He then decides he's going to confront said boyfriend. When he confronts said boyfriend, he then proceeds to tie him up. He bounds him. He tapes his mouth closed. He puts him in a trunk. Okay, that's the beginning of it.
all
He goes
smiles.
somewhere else. He goes somewhere else. He goes somewhere else. He then proceeds to pound his head in with a cinder block. There are puncture marks, multiple puncture marks found in his shirts, which means that he was stabbed as well. And then the car was left and abandoned because the only reason people found out about the dead body, besides the fact that he decided to go and tell his neighbors that he had done this, was because there was a stench, a smell coming from the car. And somebody had reported it. They opened it. They found out who it was. Now, I ask you again, bound and tied, gagged, put in a trunk, cinder block to the head, stabbed multiple times. Too much? Or was the porridge just right? And
What's your favorite?
Goldilocks.
What's your favorite food?
Man, Jamaican. Uh, Aki and sawfish. Yeah,
Ackee and
Aki.
saltfish. When you take a bite
Very
of
good.
ackee and saltfish, you want to savor that flavor, right? You want to be
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
engulfed in
yeah.
it. Yes. So apply that to this man's feelings towards his daughter and what was done to his daughter and how he is exacting his revenge upon the person who subjected his daughter to that. He clearly wanted to make sure that this person suffered as much as possible before they died. He wanted to make sure they experienced everything that he could allow them to experience until they passed away. Just like when you eat your aki and saltfish, before that, you want to, if you could make that feeling last forever, you would. I'm not saying viewing public. I'm not saying I would go out and do this. I'm just saying I'm human. And I'm just saying, as a human, I've brought another life into the world. And as a human, it is my job to protect that life until they're able to go out and, be okay on their own. This
So,
person
I,
robbed that dad of the ability to do that.
so let me ask you this then. Let me ask you this. You're not a legal mind, but you can give me your opinion because I know you know what the definition of these things are. Do you consider this to be a crime of passion or is this a murder?
This is passion for sure.
In your mind, this is a crime of passion.
Passion, 100%.
Listen, I understand the feelings and the emotions, obviously. I do think it he went a bit too far. I think even if I had a kid, I would obviously want to cause harm to somebody who did this to my daughter, obviously. Would I have done something similar? Perhaps. Obviously, his intentions were to make the guy suffer. Unfortunately, this can't be considered a crime of passion or norm. You got to separate the emotions because if every parent decided to go out or every person decided to go out and act like this as revenge for somebody doing something to their daughter or their son, we'd have way more murders happening and way more
100%.
people saying it's
100%.
justified. You know what
100%.
I'm saying? So that's the dangerous side of it. And it's hard to extract the emotion from it. It's so difficult, especially when it's your own blood and your own kin. As a matter of fact, us sitting here right now, I'm feeling that little feeling in my in my belly, in my gut. Like like it's my daughter, like it's happening to my daughter
Bro,
right now.
bro,
Just talking about it.
bro, you are accurate in everything you're saying legally. They cannot allow that to be an excuse. Murders, yeah, of course, it's
Way up.
skyrocket. 100%. All I'm saying, you are without child and you're feeling the bubble already. All I'm saying,
Your emotion is
when
justified.
all
Is what
100,
I'm saying.
I
Clearly.
when I say crime of passion, that's just because I want to get off. But truthfully, I don't give a fuck. If you put me in the position to do that because you did this to my child, I don't give a fuck about the outcome. That's all I'm saying.
Yo, thanks for watching that video, making it all the way to the end. You made it this far, you have to like. Please subscribe and comment on the video as well. Join the conversation.
Absolutely. We finally hit our goal of 500 subscribers. Yes, we
sir.
are trying to get to 1,000, and we can only do that with your help. You can start by watching that next video. You see that tiny little icon? Click on that icon, rinse and repeat. Deuces.
Deuce.